about these Damascus blades? What goes into the process of making one and how long it takes?
So a standard Damascus blade will be made of two different types of tool steel, and they're forged together and folded multiple times. We can create a pattern by having like in a certain order, doing it in a certain order, so we can replicate the same pattern over and over again. Once the material is hammered out into a flat bar, it's then ground and shaped into the shape of a knife, or indeed forged into that shape, and then it's etched in an acid, and the acid eats away the steels at the different rates because they've got slightly different properties, and that's what brings up the Damascus pattern. So a lot of what you see here today, though, is what's called Damascus steel, which is an inclusion-free powder metal. So that's manufactured in Sweden. The stuff that we can produce ourselves isn't the same materials, but yeah, so something like that is maybe 2 to 3 days work just to make the bar of steel and then forge it down into a knife. But that's before we harden it and put a handle on it and all that other stuff.
And then obviously the handle is a completely different process altogether.
Exactly right. Yeah. So each handle has their own sort of method of works. So some take longer than others. Working with mammoth ivory, for example, would take you'd spend maybe 10 to 20 hours on a handle, depending on how that material wants to be processed. Because some of them they have hard spots or soft spots. Some of the resins and the woods and stuff, obviously they're a lot easier to work. They're softer, easier to polish. So you'd be looking at a whole build for a standard knife is maybe 10 to 12 hours, not including drying times and things, time in the kiln and stuff, like of actual physical work.
What's the most out there sort of product you've had to work with at the customer's request?
There's one in the case at the end there, actually, we can show in a sec. That's a 100,000-year-old fossilised tiger coral. It's the only one like it in the world. We are just starting a project that has two different types of meteorite in it. One of the meteorites is 6.2 billion years old, so it's older than the planet we're standing on. We do a lot of stuff in mammoth ivory, petrified giraffe bones. We do a lot of work we've done a fair amount of work in gold and gold pins and things like that. So yeah, it's basically what the customer wants and is willing to then pay for. But it's all relative. We get guys that will spend a lot of money and then actually go out and use that knife. It's not a display piece for them. It's the equivalent of owning a Ferrari or a Bentley and not driving it. It's the same principle.